Hello everyone. I just have a little download to tell you guys. This is going to be a very quick reading, a very quick message, and I feel like everybody needs to hear it. For one, this is about your self-worth. We're in Taurus season, and so the downloads that come to me are truthfully pertaining to things of the second house, your wealth abundance, how you feel about your finances, your self-worth, who you are, what your skills are, your talents, all that stuff, your legacy that you're building is all connected to the second house. So the message, the download literally was, Spirit said that a lot of times the people that are close to you, and I'm talking about people that live in the house with you, first and foremost, and people that you've known in your life, your friends that you grew up with, may never be the ones that see your self-worth. If you focus on their energy and how they look at you, you may never feel great about yourself and break out into the world where you feel worthy of attaining anything that is higher than what you anticipate or higher than what you have. Because these people are not mirroring who you are becoming, evolving to be. People get stuck in how they've chosen and how they thought they knew you. They judge you by decisions you made as a teenager because they knew you then. They judge you by what they think they see that you do. Maybe they see you every day, you wake up with your crazy face. So they don't see your worth. They are comfortable in seeing you the way you, when you look crazy, when you are in your worst, when you are in all your elements, which is all not perfect. So it's hard for them to see your greatness. A lot of times people around you would not see your worth. It is outsiders, the new people that you meet, that you break out of your comfort zone to acquaint yourself with, are the ones that are going to come to you and show them who you are, because they refuse to see that you are evolving, because they don't see you meditate all the time, probably, because they don't see how glorious you are, probably, but others see it because they don't have prejudice, they don't have prejudgmental ideas, they don't have stuck energy within them on how they perceive you. So they are open to seeing what they see in you as you are evolving, the new you, and how you're growing. Those are the people that are going to teach the people around you who you are. So Spirit was like, don't allow your family not supporting you and seeing you in your light hold you back from becoming and seeing how powerful you are. Nobody got up and realized their power in one day. It was a growing process. Unfortunately, people who grow with you don't see that you are growing and remembering and stepping into your power. Not that you are developing it, you are stepping into it and remembering, especially if you're on your spiritual path. So it's not something new to you. You are this great person that you are now. But you were what? Uncovering slowly and working on stepping into it as you grew up, as you remembered, as you saw, you became, as you envisioned and remembered in your dreams. Mostly I'm saying remembered, you became. So don't allow people around you to determine how you want to move forward in attaining your goals and building your self-worth. If you allow how they treat you and how they make you feel to affect you, you would never put yourself out there and you would never feel great about yourself. Understand that they are coming from what is not working. They have negative ideas about you because they see all of you. So if you follow them, you would never see the greatness of you, if you understand what I'm saying. If you truly understand what I'm saying, you will understand what I'm saying. Okay. Um, the next thing is the divine download was about not allowing your financial status to be your value. It cannot be your value. Some of you, your second house, everybody's second house is not a. You need to understand that your second house for everybody is not your second, sixth, and 10th house, which is your material world, especially the second house. It's not all going. Everybody's chart is not depicting material wealth, but somehow it's going to show you how money comes to you, or how you what you need to be doing that will make you feel worthy of yourself, okay, and make you get a sense of value within yourself. Okay, so go to your charts, look at what sign is in that second house. Do you even have a second house placement? Because if you don't have a second house placement, then building financial wealth or self-worth is something that you've done already in your past life. It's not that important to you. So this thing, even about self-worth, is something that would matter to you if you have any placements in the second house. Not everybody has anything in their second house. So understand that. So how do you allow yourself to get messed up, feel bad, and then you find out that you don't even have any placements in the second house? You don't have anything there, so it's not that important to you. You've been there, done that. And if you have something there, understand what you need to do. For instance, if in your second house you have, let's say, a Libra sign in there, right? What planets are in that Libra sign? But ideally, the basis of your self-worth will come from you partnering up in businesses or in marriage. And when you are in that situation, you would feel worthy. You will learn your values. You will learn who you are and what you want through the relationships, whether it be business or what, or marriage, or just interpersonal relationships with others. You will learn balance, and through the balance and understanding and fairness and all the stuff that has to do with that Libra sign, you would gain your self-worth, and you will know what feeling worthy means to you. Libra also has an artistic flair to it. So these are the areas that would make you feel worthy if you engage yourself in, and would also help you to attain wealth. So why do you not know that, for instance? Or why would you allow someone to judge you by the fact that maybe your job is not making you feel fulfilled and you don't understand that? Or maybe your job makes you feel, does not give you a lot of wealth. Because maybe you are expecting it to come to you in the wrong arena. You need to focus on how money comes to you. 1. And you need to focus on how you build your own self-worth. 2. How is it coming? What situations do you need to be in for you to see that, for you to realize that? It's very important for you to understand this. So don't allow other people's judgments, other people's, even your own obscured notions or ignorance of self-knowledge to affect your own self-worth, happiness, and joy. Knowing yourself, understanding your charts, knowing your progressive charts, how you've progressed, because you're not always going to be learning your self-worth, knowing who you are, making money the same way that you were born with. I bet you go check that chart and it's a different sign in there. So you have to upgrade, knowing that you're growing, constantly staying on top of that stuff. When things change, you need to understand the shifts happen within you. You need to understand that you've learned all you need to learn from partnering up and knowing your value, right? So move on. What is the next sign coming in there? I bet you it's going to be Scorpio. So now you're going to learn self-worth, and understand your worth through what? Things that has to do with this 8th house, which is psychic, which is what? Working with other people, business, real estate, everything that has to do with the 8th house. Banking situations, you know, investments, but also seeing behind the scenes, using your psychic power, all this stuff. So how do you understand this? Study yourself, know who you are, know your progression. Don't become your own enemy by not knowing who you are, where you're going, and how you feel fulfilled and how you feel worthy within yourself, because you don't know. Understand that. So that's all that I have, you know, concerning the self-worth thing. Some of you are not meant to be in the spotlight. Just accept that. Some of you are not meant to be in a 9-to-5 job. Accept that. Some of you are meant to be housewives. Accept that. Don't feel guilty that that's how you build your wealth. Don't feel guilty. Understand that. Some of you need somebody. Understand that. Some of you need to be a spiritual teacher. Understand that. Accept it. And you will find yourself feeling really worthy and having so much value within yourself by not looking outside of yourself, to the point that everybody's going to be looking at you like, wow, she's shining, she's glowing, she's in her confidence. That's because you know who you are. Knowing who you are is the foundation for your self-worth and values, and you not compromising that to please anybody or create any illusions to fit into any society, in anybody's box. That's your self-worth. That's what you're building when you do those things. So that's all that I have, okay, for you guys. Those are the downloads that came to me, and some of you I'm hearing you need to shine. You need to be out there. When people show you praise and all that, you feel good about yourself. That's okay too, if that is you. Alright? It's like a Leo energy sort of. Or fifth house energy sort of. So if you don't put yourself out there, you're never going to feel good about yourself. You need to be in the spotlight to feel good about yourself. Because when the people are feeding on that and letting you know how great you are, you start to feel that, wow, I'm a great person. That's okay if that's what you need to feel worthy. It is that placement for some of you guys. Understand that and don't worry about it. And don't let anybody make you feel like, well, you need other people to feel good. Well, that is what is written for you, so accept it. So that's all I'm saying. Know you, know who you are, know your worth, know how money comes to you, and don't allow your external factors to deter you from yourself. At the end of the day, you can't value what you don't know. So know you. That's it. Love you guys. Thank you so much. And I'll definitely see you all soon.